Hey guys, how is it all going? So, when I first heard about Prey, I wasn't too excited about it at all. Like when I read up about it and what it was going to be about, to me it didn't make any sense because I think I've said in the video before. I was like, how are the Native Americans going to take out a predator with like, like just how are they going to do it? I couldn't wrap my head around it. But then we got trailers to the movie, and it piqued my interest a little bit. I was like, okay, all right, you can kind of see where it's going a little bit, but I still couldn't get too excited for it. And then the first reviews, the first reactions started coming out for this movie, and they were glowing. I mean, absolutely glowing. And I thought, oh, hang on a minute. We actually could have a little gem on our hands here. And guys, I got to watch it today. And I am so happy to tell you all that this Predator movie is awesome. I absolutely loved this movie. Loved it. I am so pleasantly, I am so pleasantly surprised by just how much I actually enjoyed it. So, I love moments like this. Because my expectations, even with the positive review guys and the early reactions, wasn't high. Like, it wasn't, don't get me wrong, it weren't low. It had built up. But it wasn't high. And I love when this happens. And I just go in, leave my expectations by the door, no matter where it is, and watch a movie. And if it blows me away, it just makes me so happy. And this film blew me away, guys. Honestly, if yous are massive Predator fans, this film is not going to let you down at all. Yous are going to love it. And there are a lot of people in their reactions and this reviews of this movie are saying it's the best Predator movie since the original. Now, I'm not willing to go there just yet. Just yet. Arnold Schwarzenegger's 1987 original Predator movie will never, ever, 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 ever be touched. That film, in my eyes, and I'm probably, looking through nostalgic glasses here, guys, is a masterpiece. In my opinion, it really is. I love that movie. But I'm also a massive fan of Predator 2 with Danny Glover. I I really like that sequel. And I know it gets shit on a lot. And I don't know why. I don't get it. I really don't. But I'm a big fan of that sequel. I don't know whether I'm willing to put Prey above Predator 2 just yet. But guys, it's literally like this at this moment in time. I think the more I watch Prey, and I am going to watch it quite a few more times, I can see me eventually putting it above Predator 2. Eventually. But at this moment in time, it's just like this, like I've said before. So, the things I loved about this movie, straight off the bat, guys, is the Predator himself. The Predator is bad ass in this movie. He really is, and he looks great. And if anyone from NECA is watching this movie review, please do a figure of this Predator, because I will 100% buy it, and I will put it right there alongside my other Predator. He looks tremendous, and the action involving the Predator is outstanding. Is it violent? Hell yeah, it's violent. Really violent. This Predator is brutal. Takes zero shit. By the way, I love it. And I like how they show the Predator once he lands on Earth, kind of moving up the food chain. Starts small and then gradually gets bigger, moving his way up as he's hunting. I thought it was a nice little touch. And he feels more hands-on. this Predator still uses gadgets and stuff, but doesn't use them as much as what I've seen other Predators and other movies use. It basically has a friggin' hand-to-hand combat with a bear. It just stands toe-to-toe with it, you know? Oh, pardon me. Which I thought was a fantastic sequence. And also with saying all that as well, this film is fantastically directed. There's some great shots in this movie. And that's one thing that really did stand out for me in this movie. It looks beautiful. Honestly, there's not a frame wasted in this movie. And I just really wish it was released in cinemas, because this film suits the big screen. It really does suit the big screen. But I understand, like, I do understand why they didn't put it out at cinemas. But it deserves to be in a cinema. It does. Also, the acting for the most part is solid, especially our main lead, who we follow for pretty much throughout the entire movie. And the actress's name is Amber Midthunder, and she does a tremendous job. Like, you buy into it. You really do. And you really follow her throughout the movie, and you feel for her. You really do. And, like, she is a proper underdog. And I'm a sucker for an underdog story, but she really is an underdog throughout this entire thing. But you really root for her, you know, and it's like a coming of age story as well for her character. And she plays it superbly. I thought the young lady did a fantastic job in this movie. I really did. She held her own brilliantly. And I thought all other members of the cast did a decent job as well. To be fair, you don't really spend much time with any others, but you don't really need to neither, because this is just a solid Predator movie. And one thing I do like about this film is it's not too long as well. It's only an hour and 40 minutes long. They very easily could have just dropped the Predator straight away in the beginning and just shown us everything. And they don't. They take the time. They build tension and atmosphere in the movie. And it's not slow. It doesn't drag. It's like, and I quite like the fact that you don't really see the Predator straight away. Like, it builds him up. And then once the Predator, like, really reveals himself, it's just badass from that moment onwards. Like I say, he just kicks so much ass. But it really does still keep, like, the mystique of what the Predator is. And that's one of the biggest compliments I can give this movie, is it just brings it back to basics. It brings it back to what made the original so iconic and a masterpiece and just a brilliant movie in my eyes. It keeps it simple. It's lower scale. It's smaller scale. And I don't mean like that with like budget or anything. I don't know what the budget of this movie is, but what I mean is it just strips a lot of like just like the fat that you don't need with it, and just keeps a very simple, basic story. And that is all I wanted, and that is exactly what I got. And I'm a very happy Predator fan. And I am so happy to tell you guys that it is fantastic, and it is worth your time, and it is 100% definitely a 5 out of 5. Hands down. I will probably go as far to say, at this current moment in time, it's probably the second best movie I've seen this year so far, behind The Batman. I liked it that much. I really did. So guys, let me know in the comments below. Have you watched Prey yet? What did you think of the movie? Where do you rank it? Do you think it's better than Predator 2? Actually, do you think it's better than the original? I mean, some of you might think it is. You're weird for thinking that, but I respect everyone's opinion. I really do. Put it in the comment below, guys. It is always lovely hearing from you guys. And, as always, please take care of yourselves and each other. And I will see you again real soon. Take care, guys. Goodbye now.